Please stand, if you are able, for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Longhorn Universe. I'm Boaz, and this is your Lspn Day Runner for Thursday, April 3rd. And here is Ellie with the general announcements.
This week is DHH History Week. Today, there will be a silent section during lunch. Tomorrow, wear red, white, and blue to honor ASL originating from French ASL. AP exams will be held Monday, May 5th through Friday, May 16th. Here's the schedule so you can plan accordingly if you are planning on taking AP exams.
And now here's AJ with weather.
Good morning, Longhorns. My name is AJ. Today is Thursday. I'm going to be bringing you the weather here today. So walking into school this morning, it felt just a little chilly. Most of that wind from yesterday's storms has gone ahead and moved out. We have gotten the colder air with that though. This morning, walking into school, about 51-ish degrees. We saw that low of 48 a little bit earlier this morning. We're going to see it get up to about the high today, about 60. And then later on, I'll show you that precipitation radar. But we are going to start to get some more rain right around noon to 2 o'clock-ish. And we'll see it start to cool back down from that 60-ish degrees, the high at about noon. It's going to start to cool back down going into later this evening. Going ahead and taking a look at the week this week. We are there towards the end. Yesterday, it did get a little bit warmer than what we expected, up to about 80-ish degrees. We're going to see it's going to continue to decline going into the weekend as we continue to get afternoon showers. We're going to start to see that pattern that we would normally see around summertime-ish, where it's going to get nice and warm about noon compared to being warmer in the afternoon. And then we're going to see the possibility of it's going to be more frequent afternoon showers. And it's going to start to cool down in the evenings. So we'll start to feel that cooler weather in the evenings, which will carry over to the next morning. And then we'll get that warmer weather about the afternoon. Looking at Saturday, you're going to see that rain bring that cooler air. So about 57 degrees with a low of about 46. And then going into next week, you can see we're going to see a lot of sun, guys. So that storm has gone ahead and that system has moved out, and you can see 52 degrees. So it's going to be a little cool, but we're going to start to feel that warmer air from the Gulf start to come back up, and it's just going to warm up going through the week. 52 on Tuesday is going to be a little abnormal compared to that trend that we're looking at. And then going into the later week, it's going to warm up about 60 degrees on Wednesday, and then we're going to see 70s for the rest of the week. All right, Longhorns, going ahead and taking a look at our precipitation radar. You can see that this is around 1 o'clock. We're going to start to see some rain showers come in with that high pressure front. It's going to be left over from that low pressure you can see right down here. The high pressure is going to it's still moving out with the warm front. We're going to see that low pressure front come up underneath, and it's going to cause some of that rain that we're going to see. And then as you can see, that system from yesterday and from today is just going to continue to move across the East Coast. It's going to move out of our hair. And then we're going to see this high pressure front come down. It's going to start to bring us some of that more sun going into next week. But we are still going to have to deal with the showers today, tomorrow, Saturday, and possibly even some on Sunday.
And now here's Bobby with sports.
For today, we have a decent amount of games happening. First, we have the varsity boys golf team, which has a home game against Parkway North at the Baldwin Golf Course, which is starting at 3:15. Will the Longhorns conquer the greens, or will the Vikings be the ones pillaging for points? Next up, JV and varsity girls lacrosse away at John Burroughs, with varsity starting at 4 and JV starting at 5:30. Let's hope those Bears are still too sleepy from hibernation to focus on tonight's game. The Battle of the Rackets is on. Our varsity boys tennis team defeats home court against the Webster Grove Statesmen at 4 p.m. While JV hits the road to take on the Webster Groves on their turf. Let's ace this one, Longhorns. Then the varsity boys baseball team having an away game against Francis Howell Central starting at 4:30 p.m. Let's hope those Spartans can keep an eye out for the Longhorns. Then finally, it looks like trouble for the Pattonville Pirates tonight for invading our ship at tonight's 2 home volleyball games. JV starting at 4:30 and varsity starts at 5:30. Let's hope we can see those Pirates walk the plank.
Thank you for joining us today. For Lspn, I'm Boaz. Have a great day, Longhorns Universe.